Okay.
Welcome back to the Sonic Locker Room. This is Bill Althouse of Sideliner Sports, and we're celebrating our 18th year, bringing you the best and the brightest from Eastern Jackson County and the metro area. This is a show I always look forward to every year, visiting with our good buddy Brett Wagner. Talked to him earlier in the year, visiting with him about his girls golf team. Now we're going to be talking about the Titans boys team. And Brett, your 10th year. You've created such a tremendous culture with both the boys and the girls. My son Zach, thank goodness, very good golfer. He got all of his college paid for by playing golf, and
that's awesome.
You know, he was the 12th guy on the basketball team. He was the first guy to get taken out of a baseball game, and he discovered golf. And you know, and it's something he still plays. He just turned 40 and he's still playing it. How cool is it for you to be a coach for 10 years and you know, to keep in touch with your kids, see what they're doing now and watch them grow and develop out on the course?
It's probably one of the most rewarding things next to your own children doing something special. And, you know, to catch up with them down the road after they've been gone for 4, 5, 6 years is like, you know, and they're still playing golf and they're using it, you know, in their job and whatever they may be doing. And that's what I tell them. Hey, this is a game you can play for a long time. I mean, you can't play baseball or football when you're in your 40s. So you may as well pick up something that's going to be useful for you.
What are we looking at with this year's team? Do you have some returners from last year's squad?
Yeah. Well, first of all, I had 29 kids come out.
What?
Yeah. So that's the most I've ever had. I've had about 18 or 20 before. And I normally only keep 12 kids. But this year I kept 15. I have 3 seniors, 3 juniors, 6 sophomores, and 3 freshmen. So that makes for a pretty good rounded squad. I have 3 returners on the varsity. I have 2 seniors and a junior. They've improved a lot. You know, they've been working on their game all summer and all winter, and then, you know, and then the younger kids that have gotten better as well. So we've got some expectations for the varsity this year. We'll, you know, golf's a funny game. We'll see how it goes, but we're looking forward to get going. We start next Monday.
Oh, where do you start?
Yeah, we're at the Metro Shootout at Creekmore. So be right back. There's I think Grain Valley will be there and the Blue Spring schools and you know, it's going to be fun and ready to get going.
Oh, that's awesome, man. You know, I never realized the mental approach that was necessary for golf until my son started. And I don't know how many times I had conversations with him and his friends that, you know, it's basically about 90% mental and 10% physical. If you go out there and if I'm watching him and he has a really bad shot the opening round, I'm like, well, I might as well leave. He just didn't have that mental approach until late in his sophomore year and then throughout his junior and senior. What do you talk to your kids about when it comes to the mental aspects of a game like golf?
I preach to them every day. The most important shot is the next one. And good or bad, if it's good, you got to forget about it. If it's bad, you got to forget about it because you got to hit the next one. So just take it one, you know, the old cliche, one stroke at a time or one swing at a time, because you can't worry about what's already happened or what may happen ahead of you. So you just gotta keep chopping wood.
10th year as the head boys and girls golf coach at Lee Summit West. As we're taping this interview, a little bit of snow out there, 12-degree temperature overnight. It's still pretty dang cold out there. A few schools actually closed because of the weather. But you just got to, you got to push through it. I can remember one of Zach's tournaments that it was actually light snowfall during the entire tournament. Do you just tell the kids to layer up, and it's a lot easier to be taking off jackets and gloves than it is freezing the entire round?
Absolutely, 100%. That first week of tryouts, the weather was not all that good, but it was good for us because the general public wasn't out at the golf course. So we were able to use the whole facility and not be rushed. And thank goodness, with, like I told you before, with 29 kids, it was like herding cats trying to get them all around and in different places. So, anyway, it was, you just got to layer up and just kind of be prepared for whatever. So it is springtime in Missouri.
Oh, absolutely. Got to be used to it by now. 29 kids.
Yes,
did they just come out of everywhere? I mean, what did you anticipate after, in the past having 15, 18 kids try out? But this year, what was it like for you when you saw 29 kids out there?
Well, I had a feeling that we were going to have more than normal. I didn't know it was going to be 29. We go to the range once a week and hit balls down in Peculiar. It's a covered range, and so every week, more and more kids kept showing up. I'm like, holy cow. And so I had some kids that had played baseball younger that had decided they kind of like your son. They wanted to try golf and they'd been working at it a little bit. And so, it just, it's a good problem to have. Let's just say that.
Yes.
But it was nerve wracking for sure. I'm not going to lie.
With golf, such a unique sport at the high school level, golf and tennis. A lot of times the first time a player has ever been on the course is a freshman, seeing if they enjoy the sport. Same thing with tennis. Here's a racket, go see what you can do. What do you find your mix of players are? Do you have some guys with some experience and other guys who are trying to give a new sport a try?
Yeah, and what I like to do for tryouts especially is put the newer guys with some of my veteran guys. Mm-hmm. So the veteran guys can kind of show them around the golf course and kind of, this is what we do. This is what we try to do. That way they're not, because it's intimidating anyway, especially it's one thing to play golf with your buddies. And then secondly, it's a little bit different if you're playing with guys you don't know that well, and then the guys that make the team, when they get in their first tournament, it's a totally different ball game as far as, because now you got a little pressure on you. And
sure.
So it's, so I just try to get them with my older guys and have them kind of show them the way.
Who are some of those veteran guys that not only play a role on the course, but off the course helping the newcomers?
Well, Cole Andrews, he's a junior. You may remember his brother. His brother Justin played for me.
Oh, sure.
Was a two-time All-State player. So Cole will be my one this year. And then I have two seniors, Colin Stockline and Jordan Cox. So looking forward to those three leading these younger kids as we get started next week.
Golf is such a unique sport. No one's passing the ball. No one's blocking for you. It's just you out there kind of challenging yourself when it comes to playing. Yet, I think it's a great team sport because of all the support that you get from your coaches, from your teammates. Do you talk to your guys about, listen, earlier you mentioned the number one rule of golf, forget about that last shot, whether it was good or bad, think about the next one. What about the team aspect of a sport where collectively anything you do is going to help the team have success?
Absolutely. And like you said, golf is, everybody looks at it as an individual sport, but, we also play as a team to try to win that tournament as a team. So, I tell each kid, look, whether you're the number one or the number 5, it doesn't matter. You still got to play the golf course, and you just want to try to beat those guys that you're paired with that day, and then go see where the chips fall. And so, but at the end of the day, if we all have success individually, then we're having success as a team. So I've been trying to build that culture over these past 10 years, and And I think over the last few years, the kids have really bought into the team aspect of high school golf.
Brett Wagner, congratulations on all the success you've had on the golf course, but more so the way that you care about your student athletes as individuals, not just golfers. You've created a tremendous culture at Lee Summit West High School, and buddy, you're always welcome here in the Sonic Locker Room.
Well, Bill, we appreciate, I tell you this all the time, but I sincerely mean it. We appreciate all you do for high school sports and getting everybody known out there about high school sports here in Lee, not only Lee Summit, but all over the greater Jackson County. So appreciate that. Thank you.
Thank you, buddy.